Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for coming back. It means so much to me. So, today I'm going to talk about the medical issues that I have, and I have seven of them. I have myasthenia gravis, arthritis, heart murmur, migraine, acid reflux, and hemorrhoids. And I'm only going to talk about one today because it'll take forever to explain to you guys each one of them and the symptoms and the procedures. So, myasthenia gravis is a neuromuscular autoimmune disease. That means it affects my nerves and muscle. They don't work together unless I take this drug. So then, so my nerves and muscle do not work unless I take the drug. And it affects my arms, my legs, my facial muscle, my eyes, my throat, and my lungs. So the first symptoms that I noticed was my smile. So I used to sound like this. It's not that pleasant. Yeah. It's not that pleasant. And then that was 11 years old. And then the second symptom that I noticed was my fingers. That was 12 years old. Um, Whenever I would do my hair and my sister's hair, they will start to get weak, and when afterwards I couldn't use them anymore. But it was mostly my middle fingers. I got half dog fingers. So the way I used to show people that they don't work, I used to do this because my middle finger wouldn't go up all the way. So I do this, but it wouldn't go up all the way. And then around 12, 13 years old, my legs started bothering me. So whenever I'll run, I'll just fall. And whenever I would fall, I wasn't able to get up on my own. I'll fall running. I remember I was running into the bathroom and I fell. And I fell. Before I fell, I hit the wall and the floor. And then I hit the wall, then the floor. I fell. So yeah, it was very painful. And then my arms. Whenever I would have to carry something that is not too heavy, or I would have to write on the board, my arms would start getting really hot, and that's very painful. It's not normal for your muscle to be hot. So that happened, and then my swallowing bothered me. Whenever I would eat, I would always need a drink, but I didn't know why till one day I was in class and I was eating, and then I started choking, and I had to run out of class for me to drink something to drink. Yes, yeah, yeah, for me to get something to drink. And then toward the end of eighth grade, everything like started going downhill. I remember the first the first day of summer, I had to bring some water in a bowl downstairs. Midway down the staircase, I was wet. My arms were shaking, they got hot. So I'm like, fuck it. Okay, not that funny to other people, but to me, it is. Because, I'm the one who had it. So yeah, so my arms were shaking. And then throughout the whole summer, I started losing weight. I was a chubby girl. I still am, but yeah. I used to eat a lot of meat. I don't eat meat anymore. I'm a vegan. Um, I couldn't eat meat anymore. I couldn't eat normal food anymore because I would choke each and every time. But it wasn't that bad at first. And then I started losing weight. I couldn't carry normal stuff anymore. I remember we had a party at the house, and I was holding a baby, and I almost dropped the baby. I wish it didn't happen. Thank goodness. I almost dropped the baby, and then I was about to start high school, and I went clothes shopping, and I had to button my own pants. I couldn't do that. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. My finger wouldn't get the grip of the button, nor the other side that I have to put the button into the hole. I couldn't even zip it up. Just like my finger couldn't get the grip of it. And then, that was that. And I remember I had lunch the first day of school. I had mashed potatoes and chicken nuggets. I still remember what meal I had the first day of high school, and that was like 5 years ago. And then I started choking and I started freaking out, and I didn't want to be the first person to cause trouble the first day of school. So I'm like, I have to keep drinking. I kept drinking my juice, and then I was running out of juice. So I was like, fuck. So I was like, I don't know why I was doing some type of throat workout, cause that thing finally went down my throat, and I was like, I'm never eating in school anymore, cause I didn't want that anymore. I didn't want to. I don't want to die. I didn't. It's not that I didn't want to die. It's just that I didn't want to be looked at, because I'm very shy. I don't like attention. I'm working on that. I'm working on my shyness. Um, so then, yes, that was that. So from August to December, everything went downhill. I know I said that a couple of minutes ago, but things really went downhill from there. I was losing 20 pounds each month because I wasn't eating. I couldn't eat anymore. So I was choking constantly, choking over my own spit, choking in my sleep. Yeah, I don't even know what was happening in my sleep. So I was choking in my sleep. I was choking. Even drinking became difficult. So whenever I would eat or drink, I have to hold my own jaw to chew, because I couldn't chew anymore. And I couldn't even hold a straw, because my lips wouldn't hold the straw like this, you see? So my lips were like, yeah, like that. So my lips were not working out, and I would choke on over my food, and whenever I would choke, I would have to do that. Or if the food wouldn't go down my throat, it go up my nose. Can you guys could imagine how painful and uncomfortable that is. And the thing is, sometimes I will shock while the food is stuck in my nose. So it's just like a whole mess. I remember that happened. And then my uncle, I used to live with my uncle, I live with my parents. So my uncle had to call 911, and my other sister came to the bathroom like, so do you need some help? And then I turned my head around, and then I had tears in my ears. I'm just like, I mean, tears in my eyes. I'm just like, I was like it was a big thing. Just like my, I could feel my face getting hot, my life stripping away from me. I was just like, not today, not today. I kept, I feel like my whole face went into my mouth, because I was like, I'm not gonna die today. I'm gonna pull through. And since then, I was afraid to eat, and especially I used to get hives. I don't know why. I used to get hives whenever I would eat, so I wasn't not eating. So I wasn't eating. So I was losing so many weight, and it became to the point I couldn't brush my own teeth. So whenever I would do, I'll be like this, and then things coming out my mouth. Like I told you, I couldn't, close my mouth by myself. It was a whole mess. That's why I had bad breath for a couple of times. And then my eyes became affected too. So my eyes were like this most of the time, and my neck too, cause I, I have a big head, but so I feel like my head weight like 100 pounds on my shoulder. So I was like this all the time, and I couldn't speak properly. Yeah, yeah. So I couldn't speak properly. I couldn't pronounce words. Just I was like, it's just like for people to see how it is. Like I have to be off my medication for a couple of days. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So people could actually see how it feels. I mean, not how it feels, but how it is. So then, yeah, I couldn't put my own clothes on. Couldn't shower. Whenever I would, all I had to do was like stand in the water, and that's how difficult it began. I mean, it became. And I remember I had to ask my sister to dress me up. And I remember everybody went to school before me, and my little cousin was the only one there with her parents. I had to call her to put my bra on for me. A 4 year old, I had to put my bra on for me, and it was a sport bra, not like the difficult one. So that happened for a couple of months, and then in September I decided to go to Broward Hospital. If you live in Cold Spring, you know Broward Hospital. I went there, they couldn't do anything for me, even though I stayed for a couple of days. And then I went back in November, still couldn't do anything. So they advised me to go down to Miami Children's Hospital. So my mom came and my other uncle. Like I said, I don't live with my parents. So my mom came and then she brought me to Miami Children's Hospital. And then that's where I was diagnosed with myasthenia gravis. But before I got diagnosed, they had to do a simple test, which was painful. So my neurologist, who I've been with for 5 years, his name is Dr. Corrales M. Reyes. Hi. So I was with him I'm still with him, you know. So when he met me, he saw me, so he put 2 bags of ice on my eyes for like 5 minutes. I was crying because that was very painful. So when he met me, my eyes were like this. And then after 5 minutes, my eyes were like this. So he told me what I have and then the procedures that I had to go through. So with myasthenia gravis, I had to get my thymus removed. The thymus removed is like, it's, I'm gonna keep it very simple. So it is useful for little kids when like the infant, you know, growing up, because the thymus protect the body from getting so it protects the body. It protects the body. But when you go older, it's not it's not useful anymore. But with people with myasthenia gravis, it fucked you up. It fucked me up. So I had to get it removed. So when the thymus get infected with the gland, it becomes larger. So you need an open heart surgery because it's located on top of your throat, behind the rib cage, on top of your heart. So it's like it was like a big surgery, but I didn't have to get the open heart surgery. I don't know if I could wait. I'm trying to see where I got the surgery. Right here. Okay, I know you're thinking like, wait, you got the surgery in your body, so you should know where you got it. It's been 5 years, and it's really small. Oh yeah, it was right here. Sorry, I got hungry. People, I got hairy armpit. Get over it. You guys won't really be able to see it, but yes, I got the scar right here, and right there. So I didn't have to get the open heart surgery. So they went in right on my left side, and then to get it out. So that'll be all for today. I know I didn't. I don't know if you guys understood what I said, but I'm gonna explain the medication that I'm on. I'm on those 2 medications. These are pyridostigmine, but they are also called mestinon. And this is 180 milligram, and this is 90 milligram. I take this at bedtime, and I take this during the day every 4 hours. The reason I got that because I used to take this every 4 hours throughout the day and night, so I had to wake up every 4 hours. So that fucked up my sleep. Now I don't sleep like normal people. Then I take this, still don't sleep. And then I take monthly IVIG. It's a blood product, and I got plasmapheresis done once. So plasmapheresis is when like they wash out the plasma out of your blood. They took my blood out, and then they separate the plasma and the blood, and then wash it out and put it back into my body. So thank you guys for tuning in, and please come back. I would really appreciate it. Like, share. If you want to subscribe. You know, it doesn't even matter. I'm just informing people. Thank you guys. Have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. Bye.